Good morning, students. Let us start new concept on company final accounts and profit prior to incorporation. So we'll focus on company final accounts. So we know what is final accounts. Final accounts nothing but profit and loss account and balance sheet we have to prepare. Trading account also we have to prepare. Trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet that we have to prepare in company final accounts. Okay. And issue of shares chapter. I'll give problems to solve. That's it. I have covered the entire concept. We have to do practice and then send the problems to practice. Okay. I'll give you problems from SIA publications. Okay. To solve. Then we'll start. This chapter is divided into two parts. First part is what? Balance sheet, and second part is what? Profit and loss account. First part is balance sheet. Second part is profit and loss account. Okay. So we call this profit and loss account, or we can call this as a revenue account also. Okay. Now first we'll focus on profit and loss account. So the chapter is divided into two parts. First is balance sheet, second is profit and loss account. So profit and loss account, we see the entire chapter is format based. You can see that format. First is balance sheet. It's an entire format. Okay. We have format, and for profit and loss account also we have format. So you have to go through the format detail, and it will be asked in exam. And format based chapter, it's very easy to score marks. Now see what he says. First is revenue from operation. First you will get revenue. Next other income. Okay, revenue from operation, income from business. This is other income, other non-income business. Okay, you add 1 and 2, you will get total revenue. Roman number 1 is revenue from operation. Roman number 2 is what? Other income. You add total revenue. How to get Roman number 1 plus Roman number 2? Expenses. We have expenses. First is what? Cost of materials. First expense is materials. Then purchase of stock in trade. Then this is what? Finished goods they purchased. Next is what? Changes in inventory of finished goods, work in progress. So what are the changes that we'll see? This point is important. Changes in inventory of finished goods, work in progress. Next, and stock in trade. Next, employee benefit expenses. First, these three related to material. Stock, we can say material. First is material consumed, stock in trade, changes in inventory. So we can say these three related to inventories. First is cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventory of finished goods, work in progress and stock in trade. Next, employee benefit expense. This is related to employee. Next, finance cost. This is related to interest and all. Depreciation, other expenses. Okay. So we'll all add all these expenses, we'll get total expenses. So first we have cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventory of finished goods and work in progress and stock in trade, employee benefits, finance cost, depreciation and amortization, and other expenses. This all expenses put together we call as total expense. Then we get something here. All this information is not important, not at all important. It will not be asked in exam. Okay. So current tax, deferred tax, this will be C. We'll see. Next, total expenses. Then we get profit before exceptional and extraordinary items. So from revenue we take out expenses, we get profit. That's it. That much only we have to practice. That much only will be asked in exam. We'll move further and we'll solve problems. We'll see, it's very easy. So it's a small problem. Here we are having example is here. So this could be asked for 4 marks like this. What is saying? The following particulars of Aditya Company Limited, prepare profit and loss statement for the year ended 31st March 2016. So here we have a question and he asks you to prepare profit and loss account. Okay. Now see what he says. Revenue from operation is 4 lakhs. Cost of material is 1,30,000. Employee benefit expense is 90,000. Finance cost is 40,000. Other income is 30,000. Depreciation and amortization expense is 20,000. Other expense is 20,000. Profit provision for tax to be made at 50% on profit. Okay, this provision should be always on profit. Okay, so how to start? So first we have to write the entire format. This we have to write. Revenue from operation, we have to draw a format. We have to write revenue from operation, other income, we get total income, total revenue. From that we expenses. This sequence you have to follow. First is cost of material consumed, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventory, employee benefit expense, finance cost, depreciation, other expenses. This entire format you have to follow. Then total expense. Then you get tax, profit before tax. This is you get profit before tax. Then you deduct tax. You'll get profit after tax. That I'll show you here. So I'm not solving the problem. It's very easy, format based. So directly I'm showing you here. See what he says. So first you have tried the format. So revenue from operation, other income, total revenue, we can say total income. Next expenses sequence you have to follow. So I gave number as A, cost of raw material A, purchase of stock in trade B, changes in inventory, stock in trade, finished goods, work in progress C, D is employee benefits, E is a finance cost, D is F is F is finance depreciation and amortization, and G is other expenses. So I can say A to G. First is cost of materials, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventory, employee benefits, finance cost, depreciation, other expenses, these total expenses. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, A, B, C is related to inventory. Then D is employee, E is finance cost, F is depreciation, and G is other expenses. Then you did total expenses, then you get profit before tax, then deduct current year tax. One is when we have tax 50%, and other is deferred tax. Then you get profit after tax. Okay. So it is written here as revenue from operation. How much is revenue from operation? 4 lakhs. It is written. Other income is here. You have to write the format first. Then you can pick the information. Next we have cost of materials. So 1 lakh 30. So you have come here. Cost of material you have written 1 lakh 30. Next we have what? Employee benefit expense 90,000. So you have to come to employee benefits and you have to write 90,000. Next what do we have? We have finance cost. So how much is that? 40,000. You have to come to the finance cost and you have to write 40,000. Next what do we have? Other income we are having 30,000. So I have tried here other income 30,000. Next other expense we are having 20,000. So it is written at 20,000. Okay. So we do not have a purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventory we do not have. So we have written the entire information. Let us add this income. So first we have revenue from operation is 4 lakhs plus 30,000. We are getting total revenue as 4 lakh 30,000. So expenses you add, cost of material is 1 lakh 30. Plus 90,000 is employee benefits, 40,000 is finance cost, 20,000 is depreciation, plus 20,000 is other expenses. So you are getting total 3 lakhs. So from 4 lakh 30 you take out 3 lakhs, you will get 1 lakh 30 as profit. From 4 lakh 30,000 from 4 lakh 30,000 if you take out 30,000 3 lakhs you will get 1 lakh 30 as profit. From this here profit, this 4 lakhs minus 3 lakhs you will get 1 lakh 30. 1 lakh 30 is your profit before tax. On this you have to charge how much profit interest tax 50%. On this 50% you have to charge tax. So 1 lakh 30, 50% is 65,000. From 1 lakh you take out 65, you will get profit after tax 65,000. So this is profit before tax. Okay. Then you have to deduct the tax at 50%. He said in the question provision for taxation to be made at 50%. So you have to deduct 50%. You will get 65,000. Profit after tax is 65,000. So this is your problem. Will be asked for 12 marks and 4 marks. Short and long could be asked for same. In the same way he asked once for long question 12 marks. Okay. So 65,000 you are getting here. Profit before tax, profit after tax. Very easy. What you have to do, you have to remember in revenue we have 2 items. One is revenue from operation, other is income, other income. Next we have expenses. First 3 is stock, inventory we can say. Next is employee, next is finance, next is depreciation, other expenses. That's it. Cost of materials, purchase of stock in trade, changes in inventory, finished goods, employee benefits, finance cost, depreciation and other expenses. This is what you have to remember. This sequence you have to remember. Okay. Let us move and see one more example. I'll not solve this example also. It's very easy. I'll solve examples from when we have to write working notes. Okay, working notes. Then from that I'll start solving. Now see what he says. For the following particulars of a Mukesh Company Limited, prepare profit and loss statement for the year ended 31st December March 2015. The same information he has given. Revenue from operation 5 lakhs, cost of materials 1 lakh 75, other income is 30,000, purchase of stock in trade 25,000, finance cost is 10,000, other expenses is 35,000, employee benefits is 50,000, depreciation and amortization 25,000, and tax at 50%. He may say provision for taxation, or he can directly say tax at 50%. Easy. I've tried heading Mukesh Company Limited profit and loss statement for the year ended 31st March 2015. First you have tried the company name Mukesh Company Limited. Then you have tried profit and loss account for the year ended. Here also see Aditya Company Limited profit and loss statement for the year ended 31st March 2016. Like that you have tried first heading. Same. First revenue from operation. First you should not write this amount. You have tried the entire format first. So revenue from operation, then is you are having here other income, then total revenue 1 and 2. Roman number 1 is revenue, Roman number 2 is income. You add 2, you'll get total revenue. Expenses is 3, 4, and we have first A, B, C related to inventory. A is cost of materials, B is purchase of stock in trade, C is changes in inventory of stock in trade, finished goods, work in progress. Then next is employee benefits, finance cost, depreciation and amortization, other expenses. Then you'll get total expenses. Then from profit, this Roman number 3 minus Roman number 4, you get profit before tax. Then you deduct tax, you get profit after tax. Simple. Chaliye. Now see what we have. We have written the entire format. So you have to pick one item. Revenue from operation 5 lakhs written. Cost of materials 1,75,000. You have to come to cost of material. You have to write 1,75,000. Next, what do we have? Other income we have 30,000. You have to come and you have to write other income 30,000. Next, we have purchase of stock in trade 25,000. You have to come to purchase of stock in trade 25,000. Next, finance cost is 10,000. You have to come to finance cost. You have to write 10,000. Next is what? Other expenses 35,000. You have to come to other expenses. You have to write 35,000. Next, what do we have? Depreciation. Employee benefit we have 50,000. You have to come to employee benefit and you have to write 50,000. Next is what? Depreciation and amortization 25,000. Depreciation 25,000. Next, tax at 50%. It is 50%. You have to write. Okay. So again, you add 5 lakh plus 30, 5 lakh 30. And when you add all the expenses, 1,75,000, 25, 50,000, 10,000, 25,000, and 30,000, you are getting total as 3,20,000. So from 5 lakh 30, 530 you take out 320. 530 from 5 lakh 30,000. If you take out 3 lakh 20,000, you get profit as 3 lakh 20. Sorry, profit as 2 lakh 10,000. From 5 lakh 30, you take out 3 lakh 20, you get 2 lakh 10,000 as profit before tax. And tax is 50%, so you do 2 lakh 10,000 into 2 lakh 10,000 into 50% you do. You'll be getting 1 lakh 5,000 as tax. From 2 lakh 10,000 you deduct tax, you'll get 1 lakh 5,000 as profit for tax for the year. From 2 lakh 10,000, this is profit before tax. From this, government is taking tax, and the profit for the company is 1 lakh 5,000. Okay, simple, easy. So from your textbook page number D28, one short problem I want you to solve. Examples you are having. Yes, it's on D29. Sorry, it's on D29. Short problem you have to solve. Okay, what is saying? The following particulars pertaining to J Company Limited prepare profit and loss statement for the year ended 31st March 2015. Easy. Okay. See, cost of metal consumed 1 lakh 20. Revenue from operation 3 lakh 57. Other revenue, other income is 23,000. Employee benefits is 35,000. Finance cost is 37,000. Depreciation is 18,000. Provision for tax is 50% of taxable income. Simple. Right format. Right heading first, J Company Limited. Next line, statement of profit and loss for the year ended 31st December 31st March 2015. You have to write. Then you write the format like this. Draw this entire format, and after that write one item like this and solve the problem. Okay, so I'll send the pictures of this example 1, example 2 with solutions. I'll send example 1, example 2. Then this question you have to solve, and you'll get this answer. Profit after tax is 60,000. Okay, so some more things are here in this problem. This could be asked for 4 marks directly, but in exam he will not give directly like this. You have to prepare notes to accounts. You have to prepare notes to accounts. This is important. For 4 marks, if he wants to ask, he'll ask like this directly format he'll give, and he'll ask you to prepare. But sometimes he'll not give like directly like that, and you have to prepare notes to accounts also. Excuse me. We have notes to accounts here. Actually, let us see from this book only. There is no notes to accounts in the textbook. So notes to accounts to profit on statement of profit and loss account. See, revenue from operation we are saying directly we are writing here, but he will not give directly if he asks for 4 marks, 12 marks, long question. He'll give like this. Okay, gross profit, sales, manufacturing and trading industries. See, gross profit he'll give, and sales, this is gross profit or sales he'll give. Okay, this is called revenue from operation. Fee received for service industries, interest and dividend received for finance companies. So we have different companies. Service industries we have, finance companies we have, manufacturing and trade industries we have. We have to see the question heading, what business they are doing, and based on that we have to write. So here he says gross profit or sales, that will be manufacturing and trading business we are having. Fees received is for service industries, interest as dividend received for finance companies. Okay, if the question is not for finance companies, then interest on dividend will come here, other income. You have to treat the question which company we are doing the profit and loss account. If it is of a finance company, then it will become revenue from operation. If we are not doing for finance company, we are doing for manufacturing sector or industry, trading industries, then this interest and dividend will become what? Other income. So we have 3 things here: gross profit, sales, fees received, service sector industries, interest and dividend received. If it is a finance company, then it is revenue from operation. Next, other income, we are having interest earned on fixed deposits. This is non-finance company, that is other income. Next, interest on investment, other income. Dividend received, other income. Discount received, other income. Commission received, other income. Export duty, subsidy duty drawback. So we are receiving some export duty. Okay, export duty is nothing but to export with some tax we have to pay. That is duty we are getting back. That is called export duty drawback. That is other income. Refund of income tax, we are paying more tax to the government is paying us back. We are paying more tax to the government is paying some refund. It is refund of income tax. Okay, next we have excess profit written off, provision written off. This is important, we'll see how to do this. So we have other income, interest earned on fixed deposit, interest on investments, dividend received, discount received, commission received, export subsidy duty drawback. Next we have a refund of income tax, excess provision written off. This is what other income we are having. Next, note number 3 is cost of materials. So cost of materials, it's very easy. Opening stock you have to do, purchase you have to add, plus carriage you have to add, returns you have to deduct, closing you have to take out. Okay, cost of materials, how to find out? Opening stock, raw material will be given, purchase of raw material is there, you have to add. Carriage investments, on this purchase transport expenses is paid. On this purchase transportation expenses is paid, that is carriage inwards. Then we have to deduct purchase returns, then you have to deduct closing returns of raw materials. Okay, so you get a cost of materials, Then next, purchase of stock in trade, buying of finished goods for reselling. Purchase of stock in trade means what? We are buying the finished goods to resale. That's called purchase of stock in trade. The meaning of purchase stock in trade means we are buying finished goods for sale. This is raw material, this is finished goods we are purchasing. Okay, we are purchasing and we are selling. Next, changes in inventory. From opening you have to deduct closing. This is important, I'll explain you. Changes in inventory, what we have to do? It would be fixed finished goods, it would be WIP, it should be stock in trade. So what we have to do? Opening stock of inventory, we have to deduct closing stock of inventory. Then I'll explain it. This is very easy, I'll explain you, right? So till now we have seen revenue from operations. We are having gross profits or sales, fees received for service industries, interest and dividend for received finance companies. Other income we are seeing this, all this will come in other income. Cost of raw material is opening stock, we have to purchase raw material, add transport expense on this purchase we have to add, purchase returns you have to deduct, closing stock you have to deduct. Purchase of stock in trade means we are buying goods for reselling, finished goods we are buying. Then changes in inventory we have seen, opening, then from opening you have to deduct closing. Employee benefits are also there, salaries, outstanding salaries, it is related to employees. This is entirely related to employees who are working in the factory, in the company. Salaries, if any outstanding you have to add, if any prepaid you have to deduct. Salaries, if any outstanding is there you have to add, any prepaid you have to deduct. Leave encashment, you have to write here, gratuity received, salary or wages received of previous year, you have to write here, bonus you have to write here, medical expenses you have to write here. This is all related to employees. Next is finance cost. This is entirely written on interest. Interest on overdraft, interest on debentures, interest on public deposits, interest on bonds, or discount on issue of debentures. This is all what company is paying interest. This is all company is paying interest. Company is not receiving. See, if the company is receiving, then it becomes what? Other income. If the company receives, that it becomes other income. Interest on investment received. That other income. But the company is giving here. That's why it is becoming what? Finance cost. Okay. Next is depreciation. Depreciation, we have to do depreciation on tangible assets and intangible assets. Tangible assets, we are having land and building, plant and furniture, computer, etc. Intangible, we have goodwill, preliminary expenses, right, like this. So intangible also we have to write off depreciation and amortization. Intangible assets we are having depreciation, and intangible we are having amortization. Okay. Next is what? Note number 7 is other expenses. Administrative expenses, selling and distribution expenses, electricity bill, rent paid, director remuneration, audit fees, telephone charges, and carriage outwards. See, transportation expenses on sales. We are having two things on carriage. One is carriage inwards, other is carriage outwards. Carriage inwards means we have tried cost of materials under cost of materials. Carriage outwards means we have tried other expenses. Apart from these expenses, whatever expenses we are having, that expense will be called as other expenses. Administration expenses we are having, selling and distribution, electricity, rent paid, director remuneration, audit fees, telephone charges, carriage outwards. These are all what? Other expenses we are having here. Okay. So simple. So this is your notes to accounts, and I'll send a pic of this format first. Notes to accounts also I'll send. It will be easy to you to solve problems. So let us move to your textbook and let us see one problem that I'll solve now. Here is a question. Page number D31, first question, see what it says. From the following particulars pertaining to Narendra Company Limited for the year ended 31st March 2015, prepare profit and loss statement for the year ended 31st March 2015. This information is giving. So he is giving directly cost of material consumed, no need, we can directly write cost of materials. Establishment expenses is giving. The establishment expenses will come there. Sale of products is saying, repairs and renewals is saying, motor expenses saying, traveling expenses, advertisement, printing and stationery, audit fees, rent and taxes, loss on sale of investments, depreciation, interest on debentures, interest on other borrowings, interest received, dividend received, power and electricity, provision for taxation. This information is giving. Like this will be asked for 12 marks. So what we have to do? So first we have to prepare the format. Like this format we have to prepare. Then we have to write notes to accounts. Okay, like this notes to accounts we have to write. Okay, so give me a minute so that I can draw the format, then we can proceed further. So it's easy. We have to draw the format first. So I'm drawing first profit and loss account format. Statement I'm drawing first. So two columns I'll prepare. First is for amount, second is for working notes, particulars, and two columns. First column is particulars and second column is working notes and third column is what? Amount. Then we have to prepare notes to accounts. Notes to accounts. Notes to accounts. If you want, you can draw a small format. It will be good if you draw the format. First is other income. Next, finance cost we are having. Other income. Finance cost. We are having a small format. Then we have working on the bill number 3 is other expenses. Okay, only 3 working notes we are drawing because we are having only information on 3 working notes only. So let us come back. I have drawn a format. For first is a profit and loss account. Entire format we have to prepare. Okay. Then I have prepared 3 notes. One is for other income, because we have only information related to other income. Next is what finance cost. Next is what employee benefits. Sorry, other expenses. Last is other expenses. So let me write here. The heading as name of the company you have tried first. The name of the company is Narendra Company Limited. So let me write here first name of the company. In the middle of the page you have tried like this, Narendra Company Limited. You have tried statement of profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2015. Okay, so write word particulars, write working notes, note number you have tried, then you have tried amount. We have tried note number also. We have some numbers. Okay, let us move further. First let me complete the format. First is revenue from operation, you can call as sale of product. Then we'll write Roman number 2, other income. Then total number 3, total revenue or you can say income. Okay, next after that you have tried Roman number 4, expenses. You have tried expenses. So we know what is the first one. First A is what related to inventory. Cost of materials is A. B, then purchase of stock in trade. C, changes in inventory. D, it's a big thing, right? Stock in trade. WIP, finished goods. Okay, so we are having a number of things that simply I'm writing changes in inventory. Then D, we are having related to employees. E, finance cost. F, depreciation and amortization. Then we are having G, other expenses. Then what we do, we write total expense. Okay, write Roman number 5 as total expense. Okay, and what we get 6, Roman number 6, profit before tax. Okay, so we get profit before tax. Then from this we deduct what? Minus tax expense. So we'll be having 2 expenses of tax. One is current year, Roman number 2 is deferred tax. This will see what is the meaning of deferred tax. Okay, then we get profit after tax. This is our entire format. Okay, so I've written the format entirely. Then only you will be asked in exam till profit after tax. That's it. And the current year tax is how much at the rate? 50%. Okay, chal. So next we have to prepare what? Working notes. Notes to accounts we are saying. Notes to accounts. So we are having notes to accounts. See, cost of material directly is giving, establishment expenses is saying, sales of a product is giving, repeats and renewals, motor car expense, traveling expenses, advertisement, printing. This is all comes under excuse me. It all comes under other expenses. Okay. Then rent and taxes. Loss on sale of investment is direct income. Depreciation directly giving, interest and down. So we have to prepare 3 working notes. First is other income. We have to prepare note number 1. First is other income we are preparing. Next we have to prepare finance cost. Wait a minute. Yes. Next we have to prepare finance cost. We have tried some numbers, right? Like this 1, 2, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this numbers you have tried. One is what? Yeah. Like this you have tried. Oh shit. See, you have to write note number 1 as working note for revenue from operation. 2 is other income. 3 is cost of material. 4 is finance cost. Employee benefits is 4. 5 finance cost. 6 depreciation. 7 other expenses. Write like this. 1, 2 is for income, revenue from operation, other income. 3 for employee benefit, cost of material. This 3 is related to inventory. 4 is employee benefits. 5 is finance cost. 6 is depreciation. 7 is other expenses. Okay. So finance cost, next after number is what? The finance cost number actually here. No, directly write working notes. Then after that what we have? Finance cost, and we have to prepare one more other expenses format. That's it. Okay. Let us start solving the problem now. We have prepared working notes also. Cost of materials directly is saying 6,30,000. So I am coming to the format and I am writing cost of materials directly here as 6,30,000. Can write directly 6,30,000. Next, what do we have? Establishment expenses. Establishment expenses, you have to come to other expenses. Right here, establishment expenses. Establishment expenses. In working note, you have tried. We have to prepare working note when there are more number of items. More than one item is there, then you have to prepare working note for that particular expense. Okay. So other income, particular establishment expense, we have how much is amount? 2,15,000 is establishment expenses. Next we have sale of products. Sale of products means directly we can go to the format and we can write sale of product is 16,65,000. You can come directly revenue from operations. You can write here 16,65,000. Okay. Next, repairs and renewals. You have to come to other expenses. You have to write repairs and renewals. These are other expenses. How much is that? 30,000. Next, repairs of renewals. We have next motor car expense, that also comes here. Motor car expense amount is 25,000. Next we have motor car. After that, traveling and convenience, 32,000. That also come here. Traveling and conveyance. 27,000. Sorry. Traveling and conveyance is how much? 32,000, I think. Yes, 32,000. Next expense. Advertisement. How much is the amount? 27,000. That also comes here only. Advertisement. Amount is 27,000. Next is printing and stationery. Printing and stationery is how much? 12,000. Good, right? Writing here printing and stationery. The continuation of other expenses, printing and stationery. How much is the amount? Printing and stationery. Amount is 12,000. Writing here 12,000. Next, audit fees is there. Same again you have to write here only. Audit fees. How much is audit fees? 15,000. Next, after that what we have? Loss on sale of investment. So we have to go to the other income. Write loss minus loss on investment. This you have to deduct from other income. Okay. How much is loss on sale of investment? It's more confusing. After audit fees, one more item is left, that is rent and taxes. See, audit fees, one more item is rent and taxes. That I forgot. Rent and taxes. That amount is 9,000. Rent and taxes amount is 9,000. Next, why this is troubling? Loss on sale of investment is 10,000. So I have to come to other income. Trade loss on sale of investment 10,000 in brackets. I have to come to other income working note and I have to write loss on investment 10,000. Next, depreciation on fixed assets he directly is giving. So you can go to the format, conduct depreciation and amortization. How much is saying? 24,000. You have to come here and directly write depreciation in format 24,000. Okay. The next what we have, the interest on borrowings, interest received, dividend received. So interest on borrowings means finance. We are borrowing money and we are paying that. It will come under the other income. Sorry, finance cost. Interest on borrowings. How much interest on the borrowings is that? 12,000. We have one is interest on debentures or the interest on borrowings. Let me write first interest on borrowings 12,000. We are paying interest. Next on interest on debentures. How much is that? 15,000. Next is interest on debentures. So we are paying this. We means company is paying this. 15,000. So finance cost, we have two things. Company is paying borrowings. Borrowings means they are taking loan. Interest on loan, interest on debentures they are paying. Company is paying, that's why we are writing. Interest received we are having 25,000. So we have to come to the other income. Right, interest on interest received. How much is interest received? 15. 25,000 is interest received. Dividend received is 15,000. Interest received is 25,000. Next one more thing we have, that is dividends received. How much is dividend received? We are having dividends received is 15,000. Next we are having power and electricity expenses. Power and electricity again comes under other expenses. have to come to other expenses. You have to write power and electricity. How much is that? 17,000. Done. Okay. So provision for tax, he says 50%. We have to write. Okay. Let us close first this account, notes to accounts. Slowly, one by one, we'll close. First is 25,000 plus 15, 40,000. 20 plus 15, 40 minus 10, 30,000 we'll get. So other income total is 30,000. We go to the format and write other income 30,000. This 30,000 answer we have to write. This answer we are writing. Next finance cost, see 15 plus 12 we get 27,000 as finance cost. So to come to finance cost here and write in front 27,000. Okay, so we have closed this also. Next we have to close employee benefit, other expenses. Other expenses 2,15,000 is establishment charges plus 30,000 repairs plus 25,000 motor plus 32,000 advertisement plus 27,000 advertisement we are having. Plus 12,000 plus 15,000 plus 9,000 plus 17,000. We are having 3,82,000 total of other expense. 3,82,000 as other expenses. Okay. Let me come and write here other expenses 3,82,000. Done. So we have prepared other income format. We have written total of other income is 30,000. Next we have written finance cost 27,000. We have come here and we have written finance cost 24,000 and other expenses is 3,82,000 we have written. So in this problem we do not have purchase of stock in trade, we do not have changes in inventory, we do not have employee benefit, we do not have. Okay, employee benefits. Okay, so let us do totals. Total income we are getting 16,65,000 plus 30,000. 16,95,000 we are getting total revenue. 16,95,000 as total revenue. Okay, from this we have to deduct expenses. First let me add the expenses. 6,30,000 plus 27,000 plus 24,000. 630 plus 27 plus 24,000. 3,82,000. Getting 10,63,000 as total expenses. Let me do one more time. Let me take cross checking. 630 plus 27 24 3,82,000. 10,63,000 we are getting. So profit before tax 16,95,000 minus 10,63,000. You do reduction. 16,95,000. 6,32,000 we are getting profit before tax. 6,32,000. From that you charge tax into 50%. 3,16,000 is tax. The government will take from this 3,16,000 and the profit after tax is 3,16,000. The government from 6,32,000 we are paying to the government 3,16,000 as tax, and 3,16,000 the company will get the profit. Okay, so the answer is 3,16,000. So this is a problem like this you have to do. You have to see how many items we have. This is a format first you have to remember. Okay, the entire format you have to remember. From format what you have to do, you have to take out you have to see how many notes you have to prepare, notes, passing notes. Accordingly you prepare and you will get the answer. Okay. One example, second question is here. I want you to solve this problem. Very easy. This second one. Read the question. You'll understand, and please draw the format and complete the problem. And you should know what all you have to prepare. Working notes. Okay, notes to accounts. Let me tell what notes to accounts you have to prepare. For 1-2 problems I'll tell, then later on I'll not tell. Okay, so notes to accounts you have to prepare. First is other income you have to prepare. Next, cost of material you have to prepare. Employee benefit you have to prepare. Finance cost you have to prepare. Other expenses you have to prepare working notes. Okay, I repeat, first is other expenses, cost of materials, employee benefits. Employee benefit is only one, no need of preparing employee benefits. If it is one, don't prepare. Finance cost is 2, we have 2. Depreciation also is not required because you have depreciation only 1, don't prepare depreciation also. Last we have other expenses. So other income, cost of raw material consumed, finance cost, and other income, the other expenses. That's it. Then you can draw the format. It will be right, these expenses. See, this problem, there is a loss. If there is a loss, don't charge interest, tax. See here, if there is a loss, there will be no tax, no tax. So this is an interesting problem. I want you to solve this problem. Okay, so rest of the things I'll send the pictures. Okay, chali. Thank you.